generation of Murdochs. The Victorian opposition has accused the state government of failing to do enough to save shipbuilding jobs in Williamstown in Melbourne's west. Hundreds of jobs are in jeopardy at the shipyards because BAE Systems has decided not to bid to build a new class of Pacific patrol boats.
There's more than 150 years of shipbuilding history on these Williamstown docks, but soon this shipyard will be relegated to the history books.
It's just another nail in the coffin for shipbuilding in Australia, really.
About 1,000 BAE Systems workers will likely lose their jobs by early 2016. The company told them today it's not bidding for the federal government's Pacific Patrol Boats contract, worth $2 billion.
Pretty disappointing. That was the light at the end of the tunnel that has just been snuffed out.
Its current project, construction of a third air warfare destroyer, will wrap up by early next year. Work on the Pacific Patrol Boats isn't due to start until 2018. In a memo seen by ABC News, the company says without interim projects, the contract isn't economically viable. The union says the government's had 3 chances to save the shipbuilder. It could have commissioned a 4th air warfare destroyer, allowed the company to bid to build 2 supply ships, or brought forward the work on these Pacific Patrol Boats.
There is plenty of work that needs to be done in this industry, but it won't be getting done in yards like Williamstown because the government just will not support the industry in Australia.
About 60 other companies rely on BAE Systems for work. The state government says there's only so much it can do.
We have projects that are available, but we need a federal government that understands the importance of not only placing orders but making timely decisions on orders.
We're seeing over the last 6 months that any problem is either Tony Abbott's fault or cause for it to get another review going.
A confidential report sitting with the federal cabinet offers some solutions to Australia's shipbuilding woes.
There are answers. It's a question of whether there is the will and the leadership to implement those things.
In a statement, a spokesman for the Federal Defence Minister says today's decision is the fault of the former federal Labor government. Ashlyn McGee, ABC News, Williamstown.
In the UK, the father of 2 teenagers